Hello everybody and welcome here to Phoenix International Speedway for the Subway Fresh Fit 500 here today. Here is your starting grid. On the pole is Carl Edwards. Alongside Carl is Kurt Busch. Then it is Casey Kane, Kyle Busch, Regan Smith with his best qualifying run of the season beside Joey Logano. Then it's Truex and McMurray. Then it is Keselowski, Biffle, Reagan Reagan and Hamlin. Then it's Menard Newman. Then it is Boyer, Allmendinger, Stewart, Harvick. Then it is Vickers, Gordon, Labonte, Montoya, Mark Martin, Matt Kenseth. Then it is Jeff Burton, David Rudiman, Casey Mears, Jimmy Johnson.
Drivers, start your engine!
Then it is Ambrose and Gilliland. That was a great command, by the way. Then it is Robbie Gordon, Joe Nemechek. Oh, and problems for Bobby Labonte. It was Ambrose and Nemechek. Then it is Robbie Gordon, Michael McDowell, Trevor Bayne, Terry Labonte. Then it is Dale Earnhardt Jr., J.J. Yaley, Mike Skinner. Mike Skinner, J.J. Yaley. Then it is Bill Elliott, Travis Quapple, Andy Lally, and Dave Blaney. Cars who failed to qualify: Brian Keselowski, Robert Richardson, and Mike Bliss all failed to qualify as the green flag is out and we are underway at Phoenix, and Carl Edwards got a great start. Bobby Labonte is entering the pits. Tough break for Labonte, having a great Daytona. Labonte had a great Daytona. Now to have problems here at the start of this race. Man, look at... Just bit me. Ow, in the booth. Ow. But Carl Edwards won yesterday's NASCAR Nationwide Series race here. He's trying to pull away from Kurt Busch. Let's look back here in traffic. Back here in traffic, a lot of guys trying to do some crazy stuff. Back here in ninth, back to the back. We had some good guys. There's some good cars in the back. Look at Junior. Already moved up to 29th. That started deep in the 30s. There's Trevor Bayne, the 500 winner. It's at 31st. Trying to march his way through the field. So there's Bobby Labonte back on the racetrack. Oh, look at this, 3 wide for third between Biffle, Kane, and Logano. Logano's in a contract year this year. He's got to do something or he might get cut from Gibbs. Look at Logano in the middle, though. Biffle to the bottom. It's 3 wide off the corner. Kane's going to get a huge run on the top. We've seen it all weekend how that top is the preferred line. Logano and Kane are going to be rubbing fenders pretty shortly. Logano thinks he's clear, but that top side is so good. Casey Kane's still getting a run. Is Logano? No, Logano's still not clear. Now he's clear of Casey Kane. McMurray, he's got a little bit of damage on the door. Maybe a tire rub, so may rub it a little bit. Burton having a crack out of the throttle. Jeff Gordon, Keselowski, and Harvick. Harvick going to make this 3 wide. This is a battle for the 16th position. Harvick gives a bump to Keselowski. Runs him up the hill, and you can see Regan Smith in his best qualifying run really ain't helping. 4 wide almost. David Rudiman, Truex's teammate. I just seen him. There he is. He's in 26th. Car's making some big passes. Right now, Carl Edwards is putting a whooping on the field, except maybe his teammate Greg Biffle. Get you back to the action further back. It was 3 wide for a little bit between Keselowski and some guys like Menard coming through the field. Sit 22nd, trying to get a top 20. Contact a little bit between Jimmy and David Reagan. And this is going to open the door here. Look at this run on the top that Reagan and maybe Smith will get. Getting a good run, actually. This could be 4 wide here in a second. Vickers trying to get his nose in the mix. This is back here battling for 20th. 3 wide with Reagan, 3 wide with Menard, 3 wide with Vickers. Martin making slight contact with Vickers. Menard going to try to get by Johnson for 20th. Man, Martin cracking out of the throttle so it wouldn't be 3 wide again. Regan Smith saying there's something wrong with the car. It's not running that great. Look at Ambrose. Going to have to go way to the top of the track. Junior pushing his teammate, trying to get his teammate by Regan Smith. And it's going to be 3 wide going into 1. But it looks like Junior's got a huge head of momentum. Oh, Junior not going to try to bring his teammate. As second place has changed hands, Greg Biffle is now the second place man to run down maybe his teammate Carl Edwards. Roush Ford's looking good right now. The 99 and 16, Kenneth is 10th. Oh, and a caution's out. Junior is around. So is Mark Martin. Martin's got a lot of damage. So does Regan Smith. A lot of scrapes to the side there. Junior doesn't look to have. Junior's got a little scrape on the passenger side door. We were just talking about this battle, then we went to see in a second. Junior getting the back of Martin. See down the back here, Junior running, gonna make it 3 wide. Yeah, looks like Mark. Ooh, Junior did make contact with his teammate and Regan Smith. You see, Mark makes a little contact there. Oh, I don't know. See, Mark makes contact first. We're gonna watch the replay. Look, Mark and Regan make some contact. Junior's down there, and it didn't look like Mark was trying to give him a little bit of room and gets into his teammate. But I'm still saying that wasn't a good move to put your teammate 3 wide there, Junior. But well, it looks like it's only a 3-car incident. Really nobody bad damage. Mark Martin was not happy with his teammate. Rubbing him a little bit in the pit road. Let's go see the race off of pit road. Is it going to be Greg or is it going to be Carl? It looks like it's going to be Carl, Kurt Busch, and then Biffle lost. Biffle lost 2 spots in pit road. Biffle lost 2 spots in the pits. Tough break for Greg. You can see how the damaged 3 cars are doing. Mark Martin is out. Probably nothing they could really do. They're under Junior's car trying to make sure everything is fixed on the 88. He's got a little bumper damage, and now here comes Bobby Labonte. So we will get you back to the green flag. Lights are out on the Camaro pace car. Carl Edwards is leading leading Kurt Busch again, my bad. And it's Joey Logano, Greg Biffle, then it's Denny Hamlin. And Casey Kane. Green flag's out, and we're back underway here at Phoenix. Bobby Labonte out on the bottom. He's just going to give that position to Carl. 47 though. Could be bad fast. So it looks actually like it's not that bad. Hurt. And look at caution is out once again. It looks like Brad Keselowski's in here on the road. Caution caution is out. I'm guessing it's something to do with Brad Keselowski. He's Kurt Busch's teammate. What's what happened to Brad? Well, Brad was coming into pit. Oh, he did make pit entry. Oh, and he had to stop it on the track, and I'm guessing this is why, yeah, you could see the caution flag was. As soon as that car stopped, that flagman grabs the caution, starts waving. I think Brad did go a lap down because of that. So we're just gonna re-rack here and get him going again. It just looked like maybe something broke. Brad said he had no power when the restart happened. I mean, I can believe it. My car was dead stopped. Now with this car having not a lot of restart power, is it going to do the same thing again? Green flag! The two Penske cars are door to door. Now Bobby the Bonnie actually has somebody to push him. Look at Brad Keselowski gonna make it 3 wide with Bobby, maybe? No. Bobby though getting a good run with Carl Edwards. Here's where Carl Edwards is just gonna fly by Bobby the Bonnie. He's up here on this top side. I think Kurt might still be in a battle with his teammate, Keselowski. Which is technically hurting their shots to win this race. Greg Biffle to the bottom of Logano. Junior's already moved past a lot of cars since the restart. So, get you back up here. This Keselowski is under Labonte. Here comes Joey Logano for third. Kurt Busch is like, come on, teammate, don't battle him, let me go. I gotta get up here and try to win this thing. That was Kurt's car last year, too. Brad was in the 12, but the folks in Miller thought Brad was the better candidate to put in the 2 car. So Penske had to move Kurt to the 22. Jimmy up to the top of 15. Look at the Bonnie going by Kurt Busch. Logano going to try to follow suit. Here comes Tony Stewart into play. Really, I think Tony's been the first Chevrolet contender up here. Him and his teammate Newman. Stewart Haas brought some good cars here to Phoenix. Ran a 133.6. Stewart ran a 133.7. Newman ran a 132.7. This is a battle for second right here between Tony and Kurt. Ooh! Whoa! I've got to go through the field. We just seen Ruderman almost sideways trying to stay off of Andy Lauer. Gordon deep in the back of the field. Maybe a bad pit stop. Menard battling McMurray for 20th. Tony has gotten by Kurt. Now he's battling with Brad. I think if Tony can get clear here, he might be the only contender to Carl Edwards. He is going to get clear into 3. Edwards ran a 1:33.7. Tony ran a 1:33.6. Actually, it looks like Kurt has not picked up the pace. Kurt is losing pace. Teammate drama, maybe. Oh, Newman! Shooting halfway across the racetrack in front of Logano. And yeah, that was a big chunk just came out of Carl Edwards' lead as Tony Stewart has found something in this Office Depot 14 machine. He is cutting into Edwards' lead. Newman just sliding right now. These guys just made pit stops. These tires wear out a ton here. Tires become a key factor. Look at Casey Kane in the middle. To the front of the field, you can see Stewart has caught to Edwards. Man, you can see the lap time difference. I just bet. I'm betting right now Kurt Busch is like, man, I wish I could get by my teammate. Now I got a battle with Harvick. Harvick gonna drive it in there. He's gonna make it stick. He's gonna go by Kurt fairly easy, and he's gonna have a shot at Brad in the same corner. Now going to try down the back straightaway into turn 3 in hopes to get by Brad Keselowski, who's a lap down car. Also coming in the mix is Kyle Busch. A lot of wad up right here for 10th. This is a huge log jam. Ambrose running 17th. Gordon trying to find some spots to get up to the top 20. The Daytona winner, Trevor Bayne, up to 24th. Junior, they're being into crashes to 26th. Pete Smith, 29th. And Mark Martin's sitting back here at 35th. Stewart is to the bumper of Carl Edwards. With more than 10 to go, and Harvick has now gotten clear of Brad Keselowski. Really, never mind. I think he will be clear because Michael McDowell is now up on the high side. So McDowell going to run the line Harvick's wanting to run. Ooh, he had to slow down for McDowell. That's going to open the door for Kurt Busch to slide in. McDowell Keselowski making contact with McDowell, trying to stay in front of his teammate. Stewart is there to Carl Edwards. But they're running almost identical lap times. Really slow, Robbie Gordon. Up here. Front. That's the next car. Stewart to the inside of Edwards. We've seen Kyle Busch do this so much yesterday. Try to make the pass on the bottom. Could never do it. Because he never really had a shot down the back. But this time, Stewart's got a shot. Stewart using all the momentum. He's going to try to get him in 3 again. They're catching the lap traffic of Robbie Gordon. Maybe Stewart could pop it up high and try to rim ride it. No. Stewart might try this in the middle. No, he can't. Robbie Gordon trying to swap in that lane. So right now, though, Harvick running some good lapses. Now Kurt Busch has gotten by his teammate Keselowski. Just to the front of the field, still Stewart. Still battling with Cousin Carl. Concrete Carl, whatever you want to call Carl. That time Carl ran a little bit better lap than Tony, but Tony's getting the run down the back. I've seen a caution flag. So Carl's so good is down the back straightaway into 3. Stewart's sliding that thing like a dirt car. Just a couple to go. Stewart trying to drive his car like a dirt car. It's Harvick's actually reeling these two in too. Maybe Kurt Busch as well. Ooh, look at this. It's going to be bad for Carl because Stewart is really good in 1 and 2. Stewart going to dive it in. Stewart trying to get a little more in there. Might watch Carl up a hill here down the back straightaway. They're going to be door to door in 3. This is where Stewart's been driving this thing in there like a dirt car, getting it sideways. Stewart going to pull away. Carl getting that run off the straightaway. It's going to be a drag race. Edwards is going to lead, but it's going to be bad for Edwards in the 1, knowing Stewart's the faster car. The high side's really not that good in 1 and 2. Maybe it is. Carl Edwards still hanging with Tony. Door-to-door battle. Tony's still slinging it in there like a dirt car. Casey Mears is up here. Casey's in the line that Edwards wants. Ooh, and Tony drove it in really deep. Is Tony going to drive it in deep? They've caught Mark Martin. This would be a time to drive it in deep into 1. To the bumper, couple to go. Stewart can't really run the line Carl can. And now he's going to be stuck behind Mark Martin. Or maybe he was just going to try it. Driving into 3. Stewart put the bumper to him. Stewart is putting the bumper to Edwards. All the way through turn 3 and 4. 2 laps to go here at Phoenix. And I don't think they're going to catch any more lap traffic. Actually, they will. David Gilliland. And the lap times have evened off. Edwards running faster times than Tony. Oh, look at this. Stewart to the top. Stewart going to use all the momentum from the top side into turn 1. Down to turn 3 is Carl Edwards going to be the second guy in 2011 to sweep the nationwide race and the Cup race. Coming out of turn 3 and 4, Carl Edwards is going to win at Phoenix. Coming around to finish. Concrete, Carl Edwards. Did everything he could to hold off Tony Stewart. Did, I mean everything. Let's get your finisher in order here. It's going to be Carl Edwards, Tony Stewart, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, Kurt Busch, Ryan Newman, Clint Boyer, Marcus Ambrose, Martin Truex, Jimmy Johnson, David Reagan, Jeff Burton, Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin, Greg Biffle, Casey Kane, Matt Kenseth, AJ Allmendinger, Jeff Gordon, Don Hart Jr. with a top 20 run even after wrecking and starting in the back. They had Trevor Bay, Paul Menard, Bill Elliott, Brian the Vickers, Jay McMurray, David Ruderman, Regan Smith, Andy Lally, Dave Blaney, Travis Quapple, Terry Labonte, David Gillen, Mark Martin, Casey Mears, Brad Keselowski, Mike Skinner, Bobby Labonte, Robbie Gordon, JJ Yaley, Michael McDowell, Juan Montoya, who had a piston go out on him, finished 41st, and Joe Nemechek finished 42nd, 2 laps down. Well, that is it for us guys today. We'll see you guys next week, I think at Las Vegas. So till we meet again, everybody.